This episode is brought to you by Bumble. So, you want to find someone you're compatible with, specifically someone who's ready for a serious connection, totally open to having kids in the future, is a tall, rock-climbing Libra, and loves rom-coms with vegan pizzas on Tuesdays just as much as you do. Bumble knows that you know exactly what's right for you. So whatever it is you're looking for, Bumble's features can help you find it. Date now on Bumble.
Welcome to the Monday Highlights presented by the Hound's Tales Podcast. We'll be bringing you the results from the previous weekends, upcoming hunts, and news from the field trial world and Deer Dog Woods. Drop the gate. Let's get it, guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to take a second real quick and interrupt the show and talk about Cajun Lights. They have jumped on board to support the Hound's Tales Podcast and the field trialing community. You got nighttime field trials coming up. I know I do in my series, Pleasure Running at Night. When you need to catch that next crossing, put your trust in Cajun Lights. Cajun Lights is made in America product out of North Carolina who has been in business for over 25 years. They make cap style and bucket hat headlamps to free up that extra hand for your voice recorder or for your GPS. There are three main lights I want to focus on real quick. The first is the Micro Gator, which is the lightweight option. It has 4 brightness levels and 4 color options, including red for us field trialers. Rated at 50 to 60 hours of battery life on the highest setting, this is your flood style lamp that'll do really good for us out in the fields in the short brush and be able to help us get in front of those crossings. Next up is the Cajun Bayou, which is the next step up. And it includes the same number of colors and brightness levels, but it packs a much bigger punch on that brightness level so you can catch those crossings way down the path when you got a long road to cover. And last but not least is the top level Cajun Blinder. It has a main beam light with 4 levels of brightness and includes a walking light, and even with a light this bright, the burn life on it is rated at 5 to 6 hours on the highest setting. There's no chance of missing a dog with a light like this one, folks. All their lights come with a 2-year warranty and a lifetime labor warranty. And these guys are excited to get into our sport, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all be sure if you see me at a hunt, come ask me about them. I'll have one of each of these lights on hand to show you and let you put it on your head and kind of experience it. Show these guys some love, guys. And y'all please go visit their website at CajunLights.com. And their phone number is 888-773-3080. Thank you, Cajun Lights, for all you do and for trying to get into this sport. Like I said, guys, let's show them some love. Let's get back to the show, guys. Here we go.
This episode is brought to you by Paramount Plus. Ewan McGregor stars as Count Alexander Rostov in A Gentleman in Moscow, the new limited series based on the best-selling novel. Stream it on March 29th with the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan. Visit ParamountPlus.com to try it free.
Welcome, everybody, to the Monday Highlights for March 25th, 2024. Well, we're going to get started on this one with the book closed today for the Tower Hill hunt for the podcast series presented by Joy Dog Food. I can't thank everybody enough for calling in. I am so sorry if you didn't get numbers. That's just kind of how it goes with these things. My phone was ringing off the hook from 2 o'clock until about 4 o'clock. Right about 4 o'clock mark, it finally quit ringing. We got all the numbers filled up, and I think we're up to 42 people on the waiting list. So needless to say, if you got numbers and you're going to use them, please send your money in. You have until 2 weeks before the hunt starts. I'm probably going to kick myself in the butt for making it that late, but I'm going to stick to my word. I'm going to stick to my guns. That's what I said I was going to do. So you got up until 2 weeks, but that does not mean that you need to wait until 2 weeks, because before that time, when I'm going to be checking back in with y'all and checking back in to see if I've gotten your payment. Like I said, we got to get this money in. That way you can lock it in. This one's going to be a pretty popular hunt. I think it's going to be a super high scoring hunt. My bold prediction is I think we set a new pen record. I got plenty of judges lined up. Unfortunately, I think we are going to have to cut back on some of the judges that have said that they would come, for the sheer fact of we've got so many judges and it's not a super huge pen. You could probably cover the place easily with 20 judges and not have everybody stepping on top of each other and throwing away a bunch of scores. So needless to say, let's we're gonna cross that bridge. Me and the Master Hounds, Tyler Mullins, will get together and pick our best list, and we'll go from there. But no matter what, it's going to be a great hunt. My bold prediction is I'm going to say 600 points to get in the top 20. I'm going to say 720 to get into the top 10. And I'm going to say 925 to win it. That's my bold prediction. I may be shooting a little high there, but we'll see. Them 5-minute blocks and how good that place is running. And by the time that the hunt comes around, it ought to be running even better. And we got plenty of good quality judges that are going to be in there. Great list of dogs that are coming. And I really can't wait to see how this hunt turns out. So, again, if you missed the cut on this one, I do apologize. I know people called. I think one guy texted me I think he texted me this evening and said he tried calling like 600 or 700 times. It was something nuts, and I still don't think he got through. So, guys, like I said, I hate that. I really do. I wish I could give everybody numbers. And I did see one comment where somebody had questioned, and I want to explain this to everybody on the show while we're here. Why do we leave it at 5 dogs per kennel? And I went back and forth with it a lot. I really did. I got some advice from people that have done this kind of stuff, ran books and did this kind of thing, smaller pens. And I kind of got, just some advice from different people and talked. And I kind of made my own decision based off of all that. And the reason being, my reasoning behind it is with the 5 number limit, a lot of people are not going to travel for 2 dogs or 3 dogs, especially 2 dogs. I wouldn't travel for 2 dogs. If somebody's coming from out of state, then we got to make sure, that they're coming and are not coming with 1 or 2 shots in the barrel. That's kind of the way I look at it. And you give the 5 dog limit, and you got people that are coming, and most of the time people are going to go ahead and pay up and get that right and be on the up and up for 5. Go ahead and get it right. It makes us way more sense. I can trust people to come and bring 5 dogs than I can sitting out and bringing 2. So that's the reason I did it. I just felt like it gave, and the other reason is it is a series hunt. So when a dog places after the Tower Hill hunt, that's 20 dogs that cannot come anymore. Okay. So the guys that are going to be getting numbers for the following hunt don't need the same amount of numbers. If they get through and they get the same, get to come to another hunt, then that's great. But eventually they're going to not have enough dogs to be able to fill up all 5 spots. So it's going to be a lot less pressure to get the full 5 numbers. So by the time the Wickham's hunt and the Pools hunt hits, then you're going to be set. You're going to be fine. It should be nowhere near as much of an issue to get into those 2 hunts. So I just want to thank everybody. We only had 2 people that really wanted to be had a little attitude with them, but I promise you they will not have numbers to the rest of the series. They are saved and duly noted. So. I want to take a second and talk about Frontline Optics real quick, guys. They are a sunglasses company that is owned and operated by frontline workers, fires, and emergency services, guys. They have designed glasses with us in mind, with the frontline workers in mind, people that are out there using your sunglasses every day and don't want to break the bank and have a pair of sunglasses get broke. and just be out of that that crazy amount of money. Guys, these are high quality polarized sunglasses that are durable, affordable, and ultimately represent our lifestyle. In addition to that, a portion of all proceeds from the sale of these glasses is donated to First Responders Children's Foundation. It is in support of those children who have lost a parent in the line of duty. How cool is that, guys? So, guys, check these guys out, frontlineoptics.com. Go to their website, and when you go to checkout, be sure to type in the promo code HoundsTales. That's TALES while you check out, and you'll receive 15% off your first purchase. Also, these guys have a first-time replacement, no questions asked program. Be sure to check that out, guys. These guys are awesome. I can't thank them enough for jumping on board. And we'll get back to the show. Anyway, moving on. Thanks again, guys. I can't wait to make this series happen and get it all ready. And I'm thoroughly excited. So let's move on to the results. I'm not going to do upcoming hunts this week. Just been a whirlwind of a day, obviously, after giving the numbers out and having the phone ringing off the hook. Haven't had time to kind of go and double check everything. But results from this weekend, I got everything that I could. I think I may have missed one or two hunts, but just didn't see them. Let's start with the Old Tram 2-day Derby. Your best mouth was out of Hollow Oaks Trump and HPK's Tipsy. That's dog's name is McKeithen's Dog from Full Send Kennels. Your classiest hound was out of Champion Hoffman's Johnny Cash and Albertson's Tinsel from Commissions. And that's just what they had on there. No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Dog was out of Albertson's Tinsel. The dog's name is Commissions Marty McFly. Excuse me. The kennel's name was The Commissions. Sorry, I had my writing wrote down a little weird there. But that's the name of the kennel, I guess, is the Commissions. Your combination winner was out of Millard's Ringer Ray and Fowler's Zuma. HL. Dog's name is Fowler's Junebug HL from Highlight Kennels. And the winner of the Old Tram 2-day Derby is out of Williams Lard and Williams Bertha. Williams Billy Ray from Vanilla Gorilla Kennels. So congratulations to those guys on their win and everybody else. The Winter Classic 2.0 was at Triple B this weekend. The best mouth was out of HPK's Billy. And no, I'm sorry, excuse me. It was HPK's Billy from Hunter's Pride Kennels. I did not see the breeding on that dog. And your classiest hound was out of Champion Bond's Buckskin Ray and Bond's Cricket. Dog's name is Bond's Griffin from Triple B Kennels. Combination winner was out of Scott's Pee-wee and Patterson's Abbey. Dog's name is Bond Scooter, also from Triple B Kennels. And your Derby champion is out of BG's Superman and BG's Vanessa from dog's name is BG's Riddler, also from Triple B Kennels. Congratulations, everybody down there. Looked like a pretty good run, good high-scoring hunt. I want to take a second and talk to y'all about Chestnut Mountain Feed Company in Concord, Virginia. They are my go-to feed supply store. And if y'all are in the area or are even close to the area, y'all be sure to check these guys out. It is where I solely get my dog food from, my leashes and collars and stuff like that. And they also have some farm supplies as well if you're into that kind of thing. So y'all be sure to check these guys out. And like I said, in Concord, Virginia, and let them know that you were sent there by the Hounds Tales podcast and give them, they have my seal of approval because they are the best feed store around, and they really, truly are a blessing to have. So, all right, guys, let's get back to the episode. The Tar River Classic was this weekend. We'll start with the Derby class. The best mouth was out of Champion T. Jesse's Wizard and Trevor's Polly M. Dog's name is TNT's Polka Dot M from Farm Boy Kennels. Your classiest hound was out of B&B's Chrome and B&B's Little Slipper. Dog's name is TSW's Stripper from the Certified Steppas Incorporated. Combination winner for the Derby was that a Little Mule's Black Bear, and B&B's Cheetah. Dog's name is TNT's Cougar M from Farbury Kennels. And your Derby winner is that a Crisco's Wild Boy and Burnside's Wild Thing. Burnside's Wild Child, Burnside Kennels. And going to the all age, your best mouth was that a TSW's Rooster and TSW's Sue. Dog's name is TSW's Bumblebee from Certified Steppers Inc. And your classiest hound and your combination winner was out of Tyler's BB and Drive on Spade. Tyler's Ace M from Tyler Mills. And your Tar River Classic field champion is out of TSW's Rooster and TSW's Sue. Dog's name is TSW's Wasp from Certified Steppers. Congratulations to those guys down there. Colby Taylor, looks like you put on a good on show, buddy. Congratulations, and I know you're super proud of that, especially being out of Rooster and that Sioux dog of yours. It's really cool to see the in-house breeding show up down there and do as good as it did. So big congratulations to y'all. And like I said, guys, like I always say, I really do appreciate y'all listening. If you haven't done it yet, please hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you check in on all these sponsors, guys. The glasses are awesome. They're lightweight. They're comfortable. Plus, some of the proceeds go back to children that have lost their parents in the line of duty. Also, check in on the Cajun Lights. Man, I'm telling you, I got to use these things here recently. The more and more I put them on my head, the better I like them. Getting bright, good crossings. I got good video of it the other night, and I was able to really put a good show on. And man, I had a ball with those things. So y'all be sure to check these guys out, and don't forget my friends down at Chestnut Mountain Feed as well. If you're in the Central Virginia area, make sure you check in on these guys and hit these guys up about getting your dog food from there. All right, guys, thank y'all so much for listening, and be sure to tune in Wednesday for the normal episode. All right, guys, thank y'all, and like always, happy hunting.